You like that song, huh?
It's on. I've heard it so much in Germany. Everybody just.
Oh, do they all play it?
Oh, man.
That's what we need.
What you doing in
Germany?
We've been doing that's our new music at right now.
Bro, talk about it, man. That's what's up.
She was just talking about this country song today. Everybody will listen.
Everybody's playing. I love it. I love it even more because Billy Ray Cyrus is on it. And Billy Ray Cyrus came to my school when I was in elementary.
Oh wow.
We're back. I like that song.
It's real good.
Isn't it dope?
Yeah, it is.
Guys, this is your girl Amanda Sapp from the Amanda Sapp Show. And the amazing 102.5 FM, your do good station. Got the boy Marcus Bowers TV in the building.
Know what I'm saying? We in there, man.
We in here today. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, and all that good stuff. And we got two people who are going to join us on our hot topic segment. We got Ples Hunter. Right?
Hello, yes.
You got to pew yourself in. Pew. The boy said, what that is? No, for real. You got to pew yourself in.
Pew, my man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
We got Hoax in the building.
Hey, what's up?
What up?
What's
You
up?
got to pew yourself in.
No, I'm good.
No,
I'm
that's
good.
a part of the show.
You got.
I'm gonna say, nah, I'm good. You know what? Get out.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm straight.
Go ahead. Pew.
Welcome. One of us now.
Right. Welcome to the show. They don't do that in Germany, do they?
Nah, none of that.
I didn't think so. Guys, I've got, first of all, thank you so much for coming. Hoax is one part of Hoax and Hay, who's a duo, a group, or what have you. And you guys are moving and shaking in the city. You're all over the place. You're across the country. You're doing your thing.
Yeah, we moving, we working.
I'm so proud of you guys.
We proud of you too, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, from when we
Thank
first
you.
met, everybody moving up. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Come on. That's what I'm talking about. So you guys are going to join us on our hot topic segment. We call Y'all Heard That.
Heard that.
All right.
Heard
And so
that.
what y'all heard that, we talk about things that are happening inside the city, outside of the city, and in the world. And when I say y'all heard that, you say what you heard.
What you heard?
You got to wait till I say it, though. Okay. He ready, though.
I'm
All
ready
right.
now.
Y'all heard that?
What you heard?
That Hope, good boy. Hope screaming.
What's the juice? What's the tea?
What's the tea, right?
Well, first we were talking about the Lil Nas song that just came out with Billy Ray Cyrus, and you were saying something about they play it all over in Germany.
Yeah.
I want to know. I don't have a project. I don't sing. I don't do any of those things. But I want to get into Germany. I want this show. I want amazing. I want all that good stuff in Germany. And you guys are doing those things. So how do you feel about your process and going into that way?
I mean, we like it. It took a while, without.
Because you live there sometimes.
Yeah. So it took a while with the language barrier, the number one thing, of course. And but after we got in, I mean, you realize the music is universal, and they love hip hop over there. You go places where sometimes they won't even let you in the club, but all you hear is hip hop in there. And you're like,
what do you mean they won't let you? Mean black people?
yeah.
Hey, first off, I've been to some of the clubs out here off Washington, and they don't let you in the clubs if you got tattoos. You got jeans on.
Right.
If you got earlobes, sometimes they don't let you in the club. Whatever it takes to keep you from coming in, they don't say that.
Your pants too big. They ain't letting you in.
That's funny.
It's true.
Well, look, let's move on, y'all. We have 50 Cent, Clowns, Ja Rule.
As usual.
Oh, man.
First
50.
recent running with ours. He does this on purpose.
He does. He
You get a
does.
kick out of it.
He does. He's a troll.
It's not even, look, it's the troll is one thing, but 50 got history with Ja Rule. If you
That's
go
true.
back and do
That's
the
true.
research,
What's their history?
they got real
history.
beef, man.
Real
Like,
beef.
they've had
Back-
fights, people
Yeah.
got stabbed,
Yeah.
all type of stuff. So
He-
50 ain't letting it go,
Yeah,
man.
he's not letting that go.
Yeah.
Ever.
Whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was gonna let Fat Joe go.
Well, Fat Joe's got a little army with him, though. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Gotcha.
Fat Joe is known for beating people up in the Bronx with bats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
They got a
want
baseball
to
team.
beef with that.
You know what I'm saying? So Ja Rule kind of different. Where would I be without my band?
Right.
It ain't the same. You ain't scared of that. You know what I'm saying?
Marcus, read what they said. What's
So-
they saying?
50 Cent took to Instagram earlier to give his insight on Ja Rule's latest misfortune. Keep in mind, he bought the first front row tickets at his concert a little while ago.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That was funny.
Because we didn't
You know
have
what I'm
any
saying?
sales.
It was
We
recently
did do that.
reported that the always on time rapper had a run-in with the IRS, aka the Internal Revenue Service. He currently owes $2 million in back taxes. You paying that back?
You got to.
He has to, right?
I mean, are you gonna hit a
Or
Wesley
he's gonna go to
Snipes?
jail.
Yeah.
$2 million.
And they
dollars.
taking
If
everything.
you owe your cousin $2 million, you paying him back?
Ooh, I don't have it to pay.
I know a lot of people.
I don't got it to pay.
If I had it, I'm giving it back.
That's a lot of money to pay back.
He said to pay back.
So 50's caption under his picture was LOL. Come on, I know he not that bright, but damn. And I know I can say damn on 102.5 because I said it before. When it comes to shade, 50 takes the cake, especially when Ja Rule is on the receiving end. Lately, the Power producer recently has gone back and forth with Tia Marie, the Love and Hip Hop cast member, released a diss track. Just talking about 50 Cent. You know, 50 goes with everybody, man.
Everybody.
But I like what he did though. We were all talking about this ownership, and 50 made sure of it with the girl you just mentioned.
Yeah, Tia Marie.
He bought the website, he bought the domain, all of that stuff. And I got a song.
You don't even own you.
You don't even own
You
me.
know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Crazy.
That is crazy.
What else we got?
Okay, because that's a whole nother
You know what I'm saying?
All right,
What else we got?
Marlon Wayans calls out Game of Thrones for lack of diversity. Do you watch
Hoax.
Game of Thrones?
Hoax. Who's Hoax and who's
I'm Hoax.
Hoax and
Hoax.
Darren?
Ples.
So Hoax, do you watch Game of Thrones, bro?
Man, I gotta get it. My wife, she watches it all.
They say it's about incest.
My dad, that's all they watch.
It says about incest.
What's
and
incest for the people in the back?
Incest is like when you sleep with your cousins or brothers and
That
sisters.
Utah stuff, that Oklahoma, that Arkansas.
Ooh, I didn't put a state on it, but yeah.
Well, it's a couple states, they know who they are. You ain't gotta.
Well, so that's what they say it's about. Hoax, is it?
So HBO's Game of Thrones has a large fan base made up of a lot of black viewers. The proof is in Them Thrones. If you look at hashtag Them Thrones on social media, you see black Twitter, black Instagram, and black Facebook is all over there. The hashtag, which mainly consists of hilarious memes and GIFs posted by black Twitter users. However, Marlon Wayans is criticizing the popular show for its lack of representation. There's not enough colored people on Game of Thrones. I've never watched the episode.
There's not any, but like I said, I haven't watched. I've watched. I'm trying to get. I don't even want to say.
You can't get into it?
I got into a little bit, not a lot.
But you got into it. You watched it.
I watched it.
That's all.
And it was kind of crazy though. I can't lie.
They say, well, my thoughts are, do you think Marlon may be criticizing because his show got the plug?
Sure, got cancer, right?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think so. Because what he's saying is true. What he's saying is true. What he's saying is true.
So, pretty much, although Marlon Wayans isn't a regular viewer, he watches the episodes. The season 8 premiere brought in a series record of 17.4 million viewers on Sunday, with 11.8 million viewers tuning in at the original 9 p.m. airtime. I don't even watch TV when it comes on. I normally, TiVo it or something, or DVR it and then watch it later. But 17.4 million people watched it on Sunday.
So on time.
We're missing out.
I think we do need to catch that. I'm going to try to watch
Game
it.
of Thrones got a video game or something?
I don't know. There's a book. There's a book about it.
How many seasons is it? Like
I don't know
13?
that.
Nine.
Is it 8?
Hey,
I think this is the 9th season that just came. Oh, this is the 8th.
So look, you guys, the marathon does in fact continue. Nipsey Hussle's business partner reveals the rapper plans to open Vegas resort and casino. Much has been said about Nipsey Hussle's business endeavors since his untimely death. The latest update is the Victory Lap rapper was a part of an ownership group that would open a resort in Las Vegas. Nipsey's friend and business partner David Gross revealed Nipsey was set to become part owner of the Virgin Las Vegas resort that would open its doors in 2020.
Virgin for too long, I tell you that.
Not in Vegas at all. Hitting Instagram, Gross revealed plans of the two, stating that they were always focused on the next move. Gross described the picture he shared to have been taken after the two, DJ Khaled, Will Dung, and R. Donahue Peebles Jr. Had an unsuccessful bid on Victory.
Is T.I. and Kodak still be?
Yeah.
Yes.
He just made Kodak just came out with this song called.
I heard it's just not far.
He named it Expeditiously.
It's pretty hard.
He sure did.
Yeah.
He sure did. Is it good?
Yeah, it was okay. It was.
Is it good?
It was okay.
It's a diss.
I think
Yeah, it wasn't no back to back.
It's a disrespectful diss. You know what I'm saying? It's
You think T.I. is gonna come back with a
I
song?
don't think so.
I think he had a song. He came up with a song first.
Yeah,
he came up with a.
Well, he said something.
He previewed the song first, and then Kodak was like, "Okay, all right, buddy, I got something for you."
So Beyonce, right?
Yeah.
She has her Netflix deal that is coming out. Has come out actually.
Yep. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Beyonce. Beyonce did entire Homecoming Coachella performance in 5-inch holographic.
That was last year, right?
It was.
Last year Beyonce did the Coachella, and that really was a huge
It was
audience. Everybody came out to Coachella, and this year it wasn't the same. Nobody really talked about it like
I was
did
saying
last
that the
year.
other day. I didn't hear anybody mention. I know Diddy was talking about it.
Coachella was so bad this year that
Yeah.
we still talking about Beyonce's shoes.
Last year.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But she had 5-inch heels, so anybody that wear 5-inch heels to do anything, I mean, I salute. You know, you got to say nothing but good things about Beyonce to be how
She was great.
Did y'all see what Tyler the Creator said about Coachella this year?
What did he say?
He said Coachella sucks. He said because people only come to Coachella just to say they came to Coachella.
Yeah.
He was like, and that's
Not
it.
really to
He's like,
hang
not
out,
really to hang out, listen
not
to
for
the
the
music,
music,
and then, yeah. You know, people
I
came
wonder
just
how
to
many
say.
people.
But I could understand that people saying, you know, just going to say, being able to say, I went to Coachella. Like that's a big thing to say.
Yeah, but I didn't hear. I don't know who the headliners are. Did you hear about who the?
I didn't
I
hear
think Cardi B hit the stage. The 37-year-old superstar, Beyonce, revealed that she pushed herself to new heights rehearsing for this epic performance. First of all, I want y'all to take this into consideration. I've never seen Beyonce stumble during a performance. Anytime it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She's
7,
had
8.
incidences.
I haven't seen anything where she missed a step, is what I'm saying. I've seen her do her thing, and I salute her and keep up the good work, man. She hit the stage in custom 5-inch Christian Louis Vuitton holographic French boots. That's too long of a name right there. You know them boots cost a lot of money. They got all them words in it. You know them. You know what I'm saying? Those some expensive boots right there. You got to say all those names.
You got to do all of that. You know, when we come back, we got more. Y'all heard that in store for you. We also got Ples in the building. And Hoax, guys. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Such an amazing 102.5 FM, your do good station. Got the boy Marcus Bauer TV in the building.
We in here, man.
I'm talking about, we got Hoax, one part of Hoax and Haze. And we got Ples Hunter in the building.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. How you guys doing at Amazing 102?
We're fine over here. Y'all were helping us with our hot topic segment called Y'all Heard That. We got 2 more. Y'all want to go run through them right quick?
Let's go.
All right. Definitely Dope brings hip hop to the deaf community. First of all, that's dope.
That's dope.
Super dope. In the past 40 years since its inception, one of the major focuses of hip hop music has been to use music to bring people of all backgrounds and walks of life together. Thanks to the internet, billions of people around the world have been exposed to hip hop music and culture. However, for the deaf community, appreciating hip hop was a struggle until now. Despite being born deaf, Matt Maxey is still a huge hip hop fan and has used his love of hip hop music to help others in the deaf community through Definitely Dope, an organization that aims to bring the deaf and hearing communities together through music, where Maxey serves as the organizer's founder. That's cool. I'm deaf.
Huh?
Yes. Am I right?
We don't believe you.
In my right ear, I am deaf. Can I hear? Mm-hmm.
Really?
It is gone.
Really?
I had surgery when I was like 12, and they took it all out.
Oh, so you haven't heard it in your right ear?
I've never been able to hear it in my right ear.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That's something.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Next.
but do you know?
Hold on, let's not go.
What
You
did
know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving from there. You know what I'm saying? First off, it's a lot of everything in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
The hip hop community and the deaf community. So when I think of hip hop, I think of rap. You know, sometimes gangster rap, all those good things. And the deaf community never had a chance to really jump into that because they always throwing up gang signs. So you never really know. You know what I'm saying? My brother's deaf, so I mean, you know, I'm like, hey, bro, we go to LA, you can't be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta.
I don't know how I
Text
feel
me.
about your
I was like, text me. Don't.
I don't know if I'm offended,
Don't
if
be,
I should laugh.
Don't be. Again, you know, I'm always around a lot of hearing impaired personnel. My brother, again, his
Your brother
friends.
is deaf.
My brother's 100% deaf.
He said 100%.
And so I'm really speaking from experience. You don't really want the deaf community in hip hop like that, especially in LA. If you know what I mean. There'll be a lot of mistaken identities.
I'm not laughing at your
A
brother.
lot of gang members running up on deaf people.
How long you been deaf?
It's all like.
Oh, born deaf.
Born deaf. Yeah. So I actually know a lot of sign language myself.
Do
know what I'm
you?
saying? Yeah, I know the FU sign, a couple more things, but those are the important ones. What else you got?
I'm trying to figure out how to feel about this right now. Frank Ocean speaks on being in a relationship and protecting himself in the music industry. Now, you know, he did Orange.
You know, last time I seen Frank Ocean,
When he did
he
Orange?
performed on some award show with no shoes on. I was like, okay, this guy's different.
If Fantasia can do it, why can't he?
With no shoes on?
She always performs with no shoes.
I don't be looking at Fantasia.
Man, when Fantasia gets in her mode, when she gets in her mode, the shoes come off.
Can she still not read, or we past that?
What?
Oh wow.
No, that's what that was rumors back in the day. I know a few years back, maybe she got help since then.
I'm sure.
A couple tutors or whatever. But
I imagine so.
again, last time I seen Frank Ocean, he didn't have any shoes on. In an effort to do more, Frank Ocean covered the latest issue of Gay Letter. I'm gonna let you read this. I don't want to read this.
Where he admits to being in a relationship, what he learned about writing songs for others, and how he protects himself in the music industry. So when he came out, real quick, when he came out with Orange, right? Bro, we were all over that song. Like everybody at my job and all that kind of stuff. Everybody sing until we found out.
He was talking about.
And he would say certain words. Yeah. You just didn't catch it.
I'm gonna lick you from head to toe or something like that. And you didn't know he was talking about
Jerome.
He would
say him instead of her.
I don't know what his dude's name is, but you know, it's a male name. Like,
the Pyramids singer began by opening up to why he agreed to interview with the Gay Letter. I always thought that was a misconception. I think the whole idea of me as a recluse is absurd because I'm in the streets like all the time. I'm outside all the time. I'm traveling the world all the time. It's funny to me that that's the perception, but I understand what people mean by it in this new paradigm. Ocean would go on to admit he has never used a dating app and he has been booed up for 3 years.
With Jerome. What he said is, he said, I don't use dating apps. I've been in a relationship for 3 years. I definitely wasn't using dating apps before then. I don't think I would use dating apps now. I'm rocking with the Mark Jacobs philosophy. What did Mark Jacobs say? We got to Google that or something.
We do need to Google that.
So I wouldn't rule it out, but it is a little hectic being a famous person on a dating app because they will screenshot you. Put your
Frank Ocean had also, when he became independent after his contract was up. That's why it took a long time for him to come out with something new.
I got dudes all in my DMs right now though.
What do you tell them?
They be shooting their shot.
And so what's your response?
I try to ignore them, but they keep shooting their shot. I'm like, bro.
Why do they keep? I don't know.
Well, first off, I'm cute, Amanda. They got something to do with it.
Gosh.
All the fellas out here that there was no women or dudes in your DMs, step your game up.
I must need to step my game up because ain't nobody in my DMs, and that's real. I'm serious. I'm doing something wrong. Anyway, look, let's go to Ples Hunter. We got Ples Hunter.
I said so many bad things about
you. Did say a lot of bad things.
No, it's just real. Frank Ocean is a genius, musical genius. He has a lot of great songs.
Sang with Kim Burrell.
Same thing. It just, when you find out who he's singing to,
it just changed things, and I don't have anything against anyone or their sexual preference.
I did at first, and I can't lie. I listened to a little after.
Find out.
Yeah,
but then I was just like, dang.
He's super talented.
And it came out afterwards, so it was like, well, I didn't already listen to it now, so.
You know the song about heart.
Yep.
A tornado.
Yeah. Listen to Forrest Gump.
He got our hearts, man.
No,
Speak for yourself. Nah, he had John. When that song first came out, he had John he had everybody singing.
I didn't know the whole song word for word.
He did. He knew it. Ples lyrics. He knew the lyrics. He was in the car singing.
So did he tell us that he was singing to a dude, or did he say he?
He would say him and he, and you just didn't hear it.
Was the words dude's booty somewhere?
No, none of that happened.
You know, you heard it. Yeah, you know, it's on his playlist.
That's the song we talking about.
No, it might have been Novocaine. It was by drugs.
Baby. That's like he was like, you are. I'm addicted to him. I'm addicted to you. Your love. That's what Novocaine was, I think. But again,
it was those words. He didn't go out all explicit with it, but he would say him instead of her, and people just didn't catch it. Yeah. I don't think we wanted to catch it.
Listen to the lyrics. Sometimes women got favorite songs that y'all listen to in clubs. Y'all get up, shake your bums, and they be talking the worst about women in y'all community.
It's the same thing.
Ain't no women empowerment in there. Y'all just be up, backing it up. You know what I'm saying? So,
see, don't entertain him today. Look, we got Ples Hunter in the building. He is with Diamonds Design. Is that right?
Yes.
And this is a what kind of company is this?
This is a full event service company and customizing like items and shirts.
What's the difference between an event company and a promoter?
That's a good question. We come in, we do the full party. A promoter just promote the flyer or what you got going on. We come in and do the full party, like far as the setup, breakdown, pipes and drakes, sweets table, the full party. So,
are there a lot of men in the event organizing business?
It is but we're more behind the scenes. So I do have, you know, my girlfriend, and she's the creative one, and I'm like the business one. So.
What kind of events have you planned for, or who can I ask?
We have planned. Well, we got graduation coming up, and you know, a lot of inquiries about graduations. We do kids parties. We did a Rugrats theme. Any theme you want, we could do it. So you just give us your vision.
So you guys get the like the decorations, the designs, the balloons, the whole nine.
Balloon arch, custom treats, as far as chip bags, Skittles, everything in that nature.
So do you have like certain resources or outsource that you outsource to, or is it, do you search for other people? Like, how can people be a part of your Diamonds Design? Like, if I'm a chef and I want to be one of the people that you work with.
We do that. So, you know, if we any party and somebody asks us, do we know a chef or anything, then we'll have to relay that to them. And
you have a certain list of people that you work with.
Yeah, a certain list of people. So it's maybe like 5 chefs. Like, say if you say you're a chef. So
if I was a chef.
So yes, if you were a chef, you know, you would just contact us.
Marcus cooks too. He's Marcus Boradee.
No, but that's what they call him.
Anybody call him that. But anyway, go ahead with what you're saying. You got your list of people.
List of chefs that we
that y'all work with.
That we work with. So, and that's either the list of the chefs or the rentals as well, because you know a lot of people want to throw on chairs and all that in that nature as well. So
what is the most amount of people that you plan for? Like if 1,000 people, a couple hundred.
Not that big.
Okay. So how long have you guys been in business?
For 9 months.
9 months. You're a new business.
Yes. So like I would say up to 50 people, maybe. Maybe because kids parties, they're like what 12, 16, that range for the kids, and then you know they.
Why wouldn't the person just go? If we're speaking on kids parties, why wouldn't they just go to Chuck E. Cheese?
See, nobody wants those parties no more. Like back in the day, it was you have a party at the house and everybody come over. Then it used to be, like you said, Chuck E. Cheese or a Party City party. Now everybody wants these big extravagant parties for like when they're turning 5, for milestones, 5, 10,
you
13.
Do gender reveal parties?
Gender reveal, yes. Baby shower. We just did a baby shower in March. So, yes, we do, like I said, baby showers, graduations, kids parties.
And luckily, graduation's coming up, man. So you got TSUPE, big market out here in the city.
So how are you guys, pay attention to him, because he ain't interviewing. So how are you guys getting the word out? What's your plan? How do people know more about Diamonds Designs?
Diamond Designs, we're on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, Diamond Designs, and that's BYMONZDESIGNZ, and that's Diamond Designs. And like I said, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. We're around the city, like we
everywhere, baby.
Everywhere basically. Just promoting, trying to, you know, like we are a new business, so we're trying to get our name out there. So like I said, we just around the city, you know, and doing referrals as well. Like so, if we do somebody a party, they refer us to somebody else. That's how we have got a lot of our business. Yes, word of mouth.
Good job. All right, guys. When we come back, we get a chance to talk to Hoax from Hoax and Hayes. You know what I'm talking about? And I think we got one of his songs we can go to commercial with.
So you got a dog with him.
That's what it sounds like.
Would you need to change the drawers in your trunk if you wasn't a dancer or somebody that needed to change clothes from time to time? You know, we were just talking about having that extra bag in your trunk, or it may be in the back seat, or it might be in your passenger seat. You know, it's all about what type of woman you are.
But does it mean...
But you got a bag, though.
Does it mean you are Tatiana? If
you don't
have a
gotta
bag
be Tatiana, but you somewhere at Nadiana.
Tatiana. Hey man, come on man, this is what you...
Alright guys, we're back. This is your girl Amanda Sapp from the Amanda Sapp Show. The new amazing 102.5 FM you do through the station at the boy Marcus Bowers TV.
I'm in this building, I'm handsome, and I'm here. That's all that matters.
Talking about overnight bags. And we got Ples Hunter in the building. And we got Hoax, one part of, right? Not even want to keep doing. I ain't saying do it no more, right? We got Hoax from Hoax and Hayes. He is in the building as well.
Hey.
So again, you guys have been traveling across the country. You've been doing your thing. You guys are moving forward. You got the song with Hit the Mayweather. I think we've already played that. Tell us what your experiences in the music entertainment has been like. How are you guys moving through this journey?
Oh man, it's been
successfully.
It's been very It's a grind. I say that it's a constant grind. You know, we started, of course, here in Houston. We've been all around the states: Tennessee, New York, L.A., Miami, Atlanta, Alabama, Oklahoma, Arizona, Vegas, Colorado, Utah. We've been all over.
Off of the Hit the Mayweather song, or just
off the Hit the Mayweather song? That was just.
Does he have to give you permission to use his name in the song?
So originally we just did it, and then maybe I think. It might have been a week or two after we did the song. His daughter heard it, and she put it on her Twitter and her Instagram, Money Yaya, and it went from there. And then I guess he got a hold of it. Then we got a video of them dancing to it at his house. So we were like, I guess we good. Like, I guess we good then.
We got the cosign, baby.
We got the cosign. I guess we good.
You guys have met him.
Yeah, we met. We got to perform for him, and we got to go to the Mayweather-McGregor fight.
How was that experience? I know you were nervous. I'm nervous for you, and I'm sure.
That was woo! You know everything that went into that experience.
I would like to know what went into that experience. What does that mean?
That thing was crazy.
Okay, elaborate.
Was this in Vegas?
Yeah, in Vegas. The Mayweather-McGregor.
First of all, Mayweather invites the world out. Right? For a fight. Because he know he gonna win. He get to shine. And anytime you beat somebody up, the ladies want to give you some type of victory party. So tell us more about it.
Not even
like I said, we was at the fight. We did that. We went to the pre-event, so we was there when they did the workout. The weigh-in. We were there for the weigh-in, and then the next day we were there for the fight. We were up in the suite. It was Steve Harvey, Jamie Foxx, LeBron James was there,
and Hoax and Hayes.
Hoax and Hayes was there. People looking at us like, who are y'all? We like, you don't know. You don't know. I don't know. But we here. You know, that's all you need to know. We partying right with you. How they here? You know, then we ended up getting the fight over now. It don't matter. We ended up being cool with one of the security guards. So he gave us a Sports Center pass. Oh man! Oh, we back behind. We back in locker rooms. Shout out! I ain't gonna say your name. Shout out to security. Shout out to security.
We all need one.
We walk around. They like we were dressed the regular. Hey, what are you doing here? Beep. I'm good. Oh, here we go. Oh, we in here. Yeah. So we were everywhere. It was really
That's an
fun.
amazing. Sounds like an amazing experience.
Yeah, just like I said, it was a lot. Like I said, we were there for like because we couldn't even come back because you remember the day of the fight was the day Hurricane Harvey happened.
Yeah. I didn't know.
It was on like the 28th.
That's history, man. I think a lot of people forgot about Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah.
The fight, how people were stranded in Vegas. It was a lot going on.
Yeah, so we were one of the we were supposed to be coming back.
Y'all was sad, huh?
I mean,
sad to be stranded.
Well, we had went out there. We had went out there the end of July. We went out there the end of July and just chilled in Vegas for really a month. And then once the fight came, we were like, okay, we're gonna go back. And then it's like, boom! As soon as the fight came, Hurricane Harvey was starting. And so we call him back like, y'all watching the fight? They're like, oh, the cable on and off and da da da.
Yeah.
And we didn't come back for maybe another week. We finally ended up coming back. And
so having an experience.
Hold on. My man say, unfortunately, we were so stranded in Vegas. And if you're listening, just come save us.
Right.
Yes,
right.
please.
So,
we needed you.
Having an experience like that, being able to perform in front of Mayweather and different things like that, do you find yourself having to want to match that type of experience? Like, have it again. Think of somebody else that you could,
Yeah, but to be honest, so I gotta say that to make a song about somebody and be able to perform it in front of them and get there, like you said, we took the pictures with Mayweather, went to it, everything. So to actually meet the person who you made a song about is definitely, a big thing. But I think to us, like, we got to, you remember after the shooting happened in Florida?
Yeah.
In Orlando. At the school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At the school. They had a thing they had an event started that was called March for Our Lives that they started, and they went around different cities and different states, and they were bringing hundreds of thousands of people marching in for this cause, and they actually chose us in Columbus, Ohio, to represent them for the hip hop. And we got to perform Hit the Mayweather in front of like 25,000 people.
Wow.
For the March for Our Lives event. So that was something. And afterwards, like, people were like, of course it was a sad day and everything. And people weren't necessarily there to have fun. But you know, we had people that coming up to us after giving us hugs and like, man, we appreciate y'all. Y'all brought happiness to our day. You know, y'all really we enjoyed y'all performance. Like you know how we perform, we dance and we having fun.
To speak on your performance, you guys do give it 1,000%.
Yeah,
you're all on the stage. You guys dance or whatever in unison. Yeah. You got these acts that you do. It's not just a dance.
It's not just
you're doing your thing.
So the Mayweather is a dance.
Yeah. So you know
I'm new.
So you know the shoulder roll that he did. Yeah. So when you say hit the Mayweather, you just hit the shoulder roll, and that's how you hit the Mayweather.
They do
and
it
we also say things like, you know, for people, you say, you know, if you just got you a new car, you hit the Mayweather. If you got you a check, you hit the Mayweather. You know. So
that's how they was acting.
That just changed my life.
You know what I'm saying? So you hit the Mayweather.
And so the song, I've heard the song, love the song, definitely a hit. I can't wait to see the performance. You guys perform here in the city at all? Or?
Oh, we had, like we're saying, right now we're in Germany. We were here for, like I said, the past 2-3 years pushing, you know, Warehouse Live, House of Blues.
What do you think that your experiences as far as getting on here in Houston is easier here, or is it easier in Germany? How do people show you that they want to support you? Is it better here?
I mean, if I gotta be honest about it,
please do.
We just gotta be real. Being here is one of the things where you've been to a few of our shows.
Yeah.
And not even being funny. A lot of times, I'm not gonna say we have the best song all the time. I can't say that. Mm-hmm. But 100% of the time, anybody that sees us perform, other artists will say we had the best performance.
Correct.
Maybe not the best song, but the best performance. Mm-hmm. And for that to go and you to go all around the city and perform, and everywhere you go, after you done, everybody comes to you, oh, great performance, oh, great this, oh, love the song, da, da, da.
And nobody's
booking, nobody's supporting, none of that. But yet, then when we start, people see, oh, they're in LA, they're in New York, we get people that want to get on the team, not necessarily want to support, but want to support them before. Now that we in Germany, now is, you know.
But that's how it is, though, right?
That's normally how it works, brother. Like,
it is. That's how it works. That's how it works.
That's how it works. You do your thing in the city, so the city supports you for so long, and then the world's so big, bro. You really got to travel to go get this money. It's more than just dollars in the world. I don't know what the currency is in Germany.
Euros.
Euros.
Euros. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, if you could give us some upcoming shows, events, something that you got coming up where we can follow your movement.
The Hoax and Haze, Facebook, Instagram, all social media, HOAX and HAZE. All our stuff coming up right now is in Germany. We have a show May 27th in Nuremberg, Germany. We have a show May 8th.
Worldwide on them boys.
May 8th and May 11th in Hanover. We're doing a festival out there. So that's where we're at right now in Germany. We'll be back soon, hopefully for the summer.
Real quick, before you go, because I don't know when I'm going to see you guys again.
Yes.
What is something you want people to know about you that they don't know? An interesting fact.
Interesting. You want to know something?
Yeah.
Y'all hear our songs is rap, it's turn up and everything, but no song we use any curse words or profanity.
Come on.
Big.
That's a big deal. And they're good.
So we got an album or just singles?
Right now, we have the EP ready, but we're just trying to feed them a little more, just to get it, a little more anticipated, and then we about to drop it.
So have anybody tried to sign y'all? Or
it's crazy. We and I have the text messages. We were actually just discussing with All Money In, which is Nipsey Hussle's label, about 2 and 3 months ago. We were talking if they want to take one of our singles and push it and see where it went from there, and so we're gonna get. After everything happened, we I even just gotta give them that time to just even see what's going on with the business, everything, because don't want to just rush in.
So don't forget about us when you guys get to that point.
And we also before as we previously worked with Matthew Knows.
Right.
So we worked with him as well.
Man, congratulations on y'all's success. Hopefully, not just the city get behind you guys.
Exactly.
But, I mean, all the cities.
Yeah.
So keep up the good work. I can't wait to just see you guys perform.
They're talented. We here at Amazing 102.5 FM support. We appreciate you guys, and we thank you so much for coming. One more time, giving you your social media handles.
It's Hoax with Hoax and Haze. You can follow us on all social media, HOAX and HAZE.
Hold on, man. Who's Haze?
Haze not here. He in Germany still.
Oh, they didn't want to come, huh?
No.
I heard they treat the Chocolate Brothers a little better.
Hey, he is chocolate. He out there.
He is. And he's doing good.
He's doing good.
Marcus, give me your social media handles.
Hey, man, follow me on something, man. I know I'm not as popular and famous as Hoax and Haze, but, just follow your boy Marcus Bowers TV. I'm on everything. As usual, I am on MySpace, Christian Mingle. What else am I on?
You on
POF?
Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of fish.
Yeah.
Everything, man. Follow me, man. I'll follow back.
All right, guys. This is your girl, Amanda Sapp. Follow me at The Amanda Sapp, at The Amanda Sapp Show, at Amazing 102.5 FM HTX. We got a great show in store for you again tomorrow. Keep it locked right here on the amazing 102.5 FM Do Good station. We're out.